The end line.
Go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! 30 pace, let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got time.
They'll run on third down with Thorpe. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On play action, they'll throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator, X3, 218, chopper.
Nice shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Undercrush, snap.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Back to the air on second down. Jones. Wilson's got it complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Watch the run, watch the run. Safe. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
Hey, it's Orbit.
Watch the ship. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Here we go. Set. 10 juice on.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal.
Hey, alert 3. Check 15.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Johnson running right. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creep. Lock it. Check three. Slam. Hey, watch this. Alert flare. Under 10.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Jones now. Going to throw again. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Mike. Oh, yeah.
Topper.
Here we go again. Watch twist.
Hit it.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
SOS.
Desmond King making the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Matchbox lights. Hey, Charlie.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Throwing Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Check 99. Watch out. Jim. Rush in.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike, 53. Mike. Hey, come on, Shoot!
Get it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check, 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 check. Check 9, check 9. Watch the eye. Check 4, check 4. Check 24. Just see it. Oh. Hey. Ready.
They give to Johnson going right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Tight end line. Hey, 4 down. Chance, squeeze, get in.
Back to throw now on first down. And the catch made by Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Check safety. Back. Deuce, gone. Go, use you. On the ball. Ready, go.
On second down, Johnson.
I got you, boy.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Alert 3. Alert. Check 3. 25. Check 25. Kill. Turn up. Kill. And. Shift. Ready.
On the ground, this is Johnson. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Carry on Johnson, 49 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's Jones on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Ready.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Hey, zoom. Look at me, zipper.
Motion. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go.
Jones to throw again. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Operating from the gun. Jones going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check 5.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jones now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
High 7.
26 Mike. Watch the slant.
2.
Now Jones. Buying time to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
Hey! Stand.
Check. Fresno.
Now Jones throwing again. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there just before halftime. 50. Five yards.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Go! 50, play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
What we got? Hey, check 24.
Ready?
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Kick is indeed good. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Wide, get wide.
Bravo.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Go.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
2nd and 4. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Lamb. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Let's get off the field, D.
Go, go. Yep.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones gonna look deep for, and this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That's good for 28 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
This is caught at the 20. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Myles Garrett able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Set up. 70, Indy.
You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see me.
61, Matchbox Lights. Yo, go!
You got motion. Back up. Hey, check. Mike 21, Mike 20.
5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Pull it high.
Here we go. Undercrush.
Hey, exit.
Hey, check. Mike 21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm on.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
53, Mike 53.
22 Jet Bomber.
Watch the pass. Check.
Let's go.
From the 36, Jones dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Foxtrot.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. I'm coming after you.
Hey, Delta.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. It's been a long day for you.
Back to throw. Jones. And Wilson has it. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready?
Jones now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Stop your whining. Say.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch twist. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike, 53.
Ready?
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Five.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, team 6.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Not today.
Now.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
1st down, Raiders.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Let's go, baby. Hatchet. No. Big ass. Check Neo. Check the lock it. Check the backer. 49. Go. Check 49.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
We got 3.
2nd and long. And Thomas has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
We got this.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Here I come again. You're out. Check 26. Switch. Pick that. Dog. 36. Yep. Watch safety creep. Ready, go.
Following the penalty. It's Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kerryon Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Under squeeze, squeeze, get in there. Kill. Hard. Yes. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Lamb. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ready.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
80 weapon. Smooth.
Watch out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Christian travel.
Jam. Rush in.
Hey, Charlie.
Looking to throw. Jones. He wants it all for the end zone. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Point after, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
it really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them, because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.